2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Desperation hangs in the air. 1-2. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Wiggins is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Chris Paul. And there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. And for Milwaukee, they've got Whiteside. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Favors. Then there's Sexton. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Noel. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Now here's Murray after Eric Gordon's miss. Now here's Murray. Pass to Whiteside. And Leonard has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Colin Sexton.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
They get a hand on it. Leonard against Wiggins. Leonard the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And stolen by Noel. Here's Paul, and it's denied.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
And Paul over to help. Murray finds Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
To the wing right side. Here's Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, it seems like Paul is ageless. I mean, still sharp, still quick and fast. And one of the most active players on the floor at all times.
Sexton with it. And Gordon over to help. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sexton. Good on the jump shot.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Ball against Leonard. And the rejection by Leonard. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Murray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Paul kicks to Wiggins. The pass to Paul. Sexton against Gordon. A three-pointer. Wiggins. He can't hit that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He said what we've heard from teams many times in similar circumstances. This series doesn't really start until one team faces elimination. He knows what they're up against. They're on the road playing a great team, and it's going to take probably their best effort of the season tonight to pull this one out. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ball outside. Here's the lob to the hoop and stolen by Whiteside. Murray against Paul. Here is Whiteside. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Leonard. Good D by Siakam. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They're up by 5. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the floor for Miami, got Siakam. Gordon out there with Paul. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Noel in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Noel, and Whiteside sends it back. Gordon against Sexton. The feed to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. To the inside. And the rejection by Noel.
And you can just see Noel's eyes light up when a shooter attempts these shots. He's so forceful and determined in his denial.
The Heat have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Bucks leading by 4. Sexton deciding where to go with it. They double him with Siakam. Murray against Paul. Favors dishes to Whiteside. It's good. Whiteside's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. Out left to the wing. Poked loose. Leonard against Paul. Steps back and fires. Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And then Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
Passes it to Gordon. Siakam left side. Leonard against Paul. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The three-pointer, no good. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Releases from 15. Here's Whiteside. Second chance shot. And at last, they get one to fall. Whiteside's got his second bucket. Pass to Noel. Wiggins surveying the floor. Siakam inside. He's covered by Whiteside, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The shot's good.
Well, it would be fun to check the number of points that Paul has generated running the pick and roll throughout his career. It's such a reliable play for him because he's so good at reading the defense.
Here is Whiteside following the basket by Chris Paul. One-on-one fast break. Here's Noel, and Whiteside sends it back. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Over Paul. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Now here's Paul. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
The Heat trail by 12. Feeds to Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Leonard against Wiggins. Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely. Leonard draws the double. Clock at 6. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist from Leonard. Favors has got his second basket of the night.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for Milwaukee, they've had the upper hand in this series, and boy, did they look great out there tonight. And now with the second.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Here's Murray. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Colin Sexton. Favors is out there with Whiteside. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Leonard in at small forward. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
To the paint, here's Noel, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And stolen by Noel. They get it again. Good on the shot.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Murray, the pass to Leonard. Sexton kicks to Murray. Leonard draws the double. Back to Murray. In the corner, it's Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Here's Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Higgins outside. Now Paul. Pass to Gordon. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Sexton. Miami grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Outside, Sexton. Kicks it to Whiteside. And it's Leonard at the elbow. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
A drive by Paul. Siakam. That one good for 2. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Poked away and stolen by Gordon. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Gordon's got his first basket of the night. Here's Murray. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Leonard draws the double. Favors against Siakam. Favors can't get it to go. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Bucks leading by 8. Murray finds Leonard. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots. And the Bucks miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Paul for three. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now the pass to Sexton. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Sexton's got 8 points.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
Put together.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. On the court for the Heat, Nerlens Noel is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Sexton up top, defended by Gordon. Sexton's shot is good.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
And stolen by Favors. And they're on the break. Nobody near Leonard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Milwaukee Bucks. Free throw good. Wiggins.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Ball against Murray. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He dishes it to Paul. Outside Gordon. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Over Whiteside. Miami no good on that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Siakam. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. And that one hits back iron. The Heat trail by 11. Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
And Favors kicks to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Not a lot of time left in this one for the Heat. And here is Paul. On the wing, Wiggins. Six on the shot clock. Noel trying to break loose, and it's Wiggins missing. Milwaukee leading by 11.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Bucks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box, there were some great numbers for Hassan Whiteside.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
You know, he's not a big guy, but he doesn't back up from anybody. I mean, Paul is really good at using his body to draw contact.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a new group in for the Heat. Poirier's checked in. Haslam comes in for Pascal Siakam. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Robinson is subbed in for Gordon. A steal. Now here's Ariza. Passes it to Poirier. The rebound by Anderson. Teague with the ball. And they do it. They'll move on to round two. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.